And we're back at the Chicago Midwest Emmys, the 59th annual. What's so great about the Emmys is that it isn't just about on-air personalities. It isn't just about Chicago. It's about Wisconsin and all sorts of areas in Wisconsin. But it's also about the people behind the scenes. And we have some winners here in graphics, arts, animation, and art direction, and set design. And I think it's the first time tonight we've actually been able to talk to somebody who is working in that department. So it's really nice to meet you both. Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for having us here.
And you're Philip?
Yes.
Philip Ashby and Rodney Lambright the second, and yes. Brandon Rabordi also won with you guys.
That was actually Scott Stetson. So it's for Big Mama.
Big Mama,
okay.
Yeah.
So
we were nominated twice, actually.
You were competing against
yourselves.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We were,
from Wisconsin Public Television.
Yeah, we were competing against ourselves, actually.
And tell us about the project you won for.
Well, it's based on a radio show called Wisconsin Life with Wisconsin Public Radio. So we basically took a story and animated it. And so the story was by Cynthia Woodland, and it was about her grandmother, she grew up in St. Louis. And it's basically her kind of a story arc about how she has appreciation for her grandmother and the time she spent with her. And so it's kind of like a heartfelt kind of piece, but also I think it's a piece that's has some comedy in it. But yeah, we really feel like it was a very strong story.
How long was the piece? And just so people get an idea of how much work it takes. So how long was the piece, and how many hours do you think you spent on producing it?
Oh, it was 3.5 minutes, and I'll let Rodney maybe talk about how long these things
how long,
take.
Rodney? And you're talking about several guys doing this.
Yeah, 3 of us.
Yeah,
Yes.
3 of us worked on the project. It was me, Philip, and Scott Stetson. And basically, we all had different roles in the project. I worked on background designs, Philip worked on most of the animation, and Scott worked on the character design. So, with a small crew for animation, it takes a lot of time. The piece was about 3 minutes long.
Yeah, and it took you how long? Are we talking months?
I would say 4 months.
Yeah, is that amazing?
I would say between 4 months by the time you start. I think if you took all the time together, it's probably like total full time, probably like 2 months.
Yeah.
But it takes about 4 months, correct?
Yeah. And look what you have to show for it.
Yes.
You got to tell a story and make it come to life for people who wanted to see it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you guys.
Well, thank you
very much.
It was an honor to be here. So.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, we'll be backstage at the Emmys in just a minute.